Learn to say less.
Or did I grow? The more that they test. I know. Yo, what's good? Good morning, gang. Grand Rising. Hold on, y'all. We getting started. We getting lit. So, shout out to all the real ones in this bit. Marquez was good. Gang was good. Appreciate the like, brody. You a real one, no cap. Gang in this bit. Let's go. We'll continue where we left off at. Return to Professor Fig classroom. Oh shit. Shout out to all the real ones in this bit. Appreciate all the likes in the stream, man. Let's get it. Oh shit. Damn, man. Ain't gonna lie, the action in this game crazy though. You know, with the combos and all that, you heard? Let's go. Shout out to all the real ones hitting that like button, man. Turning up. We got a new quest we about to begin. Take the professor to... Take the book of professor...
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Level 6 in this bit. Let's get it, man.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Get it, man. 1 second, y'all. Gotta learn to say less. The more that I grow, the more that they test. Shout out to all the real ones in this bit. Back on this Hogwarts shit, you dig? Hold on. Facecam Hooli might come through, I don't know yet. Arlene was good. Gang, gang, gang. Shout out to all the real ones in this bit. Where I gotta go? We ain't okay.
There's something in there. I just...
And that boy jumped up like crazy. Oh shit, I never been there. Yo, this game is huge, I ain't gonna lie. One thing about this game.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing vole. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh shit. God damn.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down this forest!
Holy.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went
Boy,
deaf.
nearly went
Well,
deaf.
yes,
I ain't going
of
lie.
course, the
Like,
cry
you
of a
can't blow
mature
my eardrums
mandragora
out
can
and
be
shit.
fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see, how to balance my
Oh,
star
shit.
thistle arrangement. Liffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbage. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have. If
Taking
Hecate
all of
hadn't
this.
stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon
Never
skull
know when
from
you might
crushing
need it.
you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest. Look at that! That'll teach them anything they can get their mouths on.
Oh, shit.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as... Tall.
always said that travel broad.
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Yeah, we in the science class. Oh shit.
Not it. And from what Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Adurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Gross.
Keep your potion safe.
Let me put my what else they got in here? Yeah, everything. Alright.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Cook it up, cook it up, cook it up, cook
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the kidney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
You gotta brew it up, cook it up, mix it.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Yeah.
Well
Look at that boy cooking over there.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
My robes are going to reap.
No. Was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Watch me hit him with the 7. 7-11. I want a broom, yo. What the fuck? You wanna fly all the way over there?
This looks intriguing.
It is good to see you, my...
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Godric Griffin is the greatest duelist in history.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
$100? Okay.
I hope to see you again
Get my
sometime.
money up in this bit. Alright, say word. Are we coming? That's how we coming. Yeah.
They must have come this way. Think! I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Oh shit, we got a battle going on. Yo! Oh shit, I thought that was it.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh shit. The collection section of your updated with the okay.
Stop right there!
Oh.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Who's this you? Floating me!
Come on, too afraid to fight back.
How does that feel?
Damn. Oh shit.
Stop that right now!
Incendiary.
How embarrassing!
Reductor! Not so tough now, are
Yo, how do I block that shit? That's... Get out of here. Holy. Yo, I need to get some more healing potions.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so
Wow,
close
they're moving
to
crazy out there.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was
Alright, you don't even
terribly
tell us where the
fond of
potions are. I
puzzles
gotta go
and
get some
enigmas.
potions, yo.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin.
I need to go get some
I'd be
healing
keen to
shit.
know
I
more about
done
the
used all my
trials.
healing.
Well then,
Niggas
I'll let you
died.
in on a little
Holy.
secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue.
Let's throw the
I
camera on real
suspect
quick.
that Mallow Sweet
That's
is
how
an
the real ones in
important
this bit. Gang,
component
gang,
in
gang,
getting the
gang, man. You know these
trials
things
to
gonna be coming.
work.
Mallow Sweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallow Sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallow Sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Crazy, ain't gonna lie.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallow Sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the
Yeah, I need
vines
some
on these
potions
pillars
to-
here, as well as a stone
You're
swell
master.
on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallow Sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Level 7. I don't know where to go.
Levioso. Reparo. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
Incendio. The flames make the pyre sing.
Oh, alright. Oh, shit.
what a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it
Lit.
work?
Shout out to everyone's in this bit.
Must
Gang, gang,
review
gang,
my
gang,
notes.
gang. Let's
I
go.
may have
Turn up.
missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
No, are we scumming? Are we coming, man?
Not precisely. Well, I
Crazy.
think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue
Shout out
my
to everyone's in the
research.
stream. Hit that like
My
button.
guess
Shout
is
out to
that
everyone that hit
each
that
will
like
also
button, man.
require
Let's go.
Mallow Suite,
Hogwarts, we
which you
on
can
that.
find in Hogsmeade should you need more.
Playing this game
I
right now. Let me
really
know what y'all think
must
about
be
it.
off. Such a
Online,
pleasure to
jacking
meet
it.
you. And do be
Jacking it
careful
right
out
now.
here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Oh, we got some combat ready?
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pit. If you don't know it, you'll see.
Appreciate the light, Brody. No kizzy. You're a real one, no cap, gang gang. We gotta go back to the block.
And don't tell anyone what
We
you're
ain't
up
safe
to.
on the block. Not even for the cops. I'm gonna be playing some different games later on too. Fortnite, GTA. You know y'all want to see me play now. We on everything. Careful. Should action speak louder than where the video is? I'm sorry.
Levioso.
Incendio. Accio. Repair.
I don't know what that does. Let's consort, she made a parade. All eyes on her, but she on the way. Throw. We gotta blow. Scope knows what the book he found. Is it missing something? Scope. Do not believe it is safe to speak out in the open.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Goddamn, that boy got me running note to note. This ain't a joke.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Repairer. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Repairer. Incendio.
Okay. Some of them trials are annoying, they just want us to use fire and torches. Enemies out of range. Yeah, the fire shit ain't even that far. How the fuck?
Repairer. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Oh.
Accio. Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the
I have to use my brain for that one. This ain't got you using your brain, I ain't gonna lie. Search the pumpkin patch for another note. Oh shit, I found some money in that bit. Oh shit. Just got online? Nah. Just single player. Pretty lit though, I ain't gonna lie. You know what y'all think of it?
I should investigate.
What the hell is this shit? I need another note. Yeah.
Levioso. Incendio.
It's in one of these pumpkins or something. Sorry, pumpkin land, but oh, what the fuck?
Down to the water's
yeah,
edge.
I'm breaking all this.
Better not be a trick.
Put that boy on fire. Oh shit. Oh, ooh. Damn. Alright, at least you could jump pretty far. You could jump far.
Thank you for coming all this way.
That boy jumping.
The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Of course, what can I do for you? I gotta not use trouble with land.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return.
As long as it benefits me, I'm good.
Oh, Scrope does not intend
Get
to
that bag,
undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him.
Better benefit me.
Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Pull out your block and pop it your wig.
But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Incendio. Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Leviosa. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Levioso! Incendio! Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you.
Oh
about a
shit, I was
century
muted
ago.
the whole time.
How in the
Yo,
world
what's good,
did you
man? My
find
bad,
this
y'all.
place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me.
What's good, y'all?
Said I might find a black family ring here.
Sorry to say, I
Go.
sold the ring a long
Back
time
on
ago.
live TV, you heard?
Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon.
Thank you
Can't
for
say
telling me I was
blame
muted.
him.
I was talking to myself
I
the
stole
whole time.
all these treasures
Oh,
just to
I'm
impress
dead,
her.
coach.
Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her
Y'all
eyes.
can hear me now?
What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here.
I should have been like, give me them pages,
I
nigga.
thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted
store real quick,
cave
man. I
of
don't even
some
want to come
kind.
off stream, bro.
And
I gotta be
you see
back.
what
Yo, Eli was
happens
good,
next.
gang. Yes,
Here's
sir.
an
Shout out to everyone's
idea.
in the stream, man.
Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's
I
the
ain't
only
gonna
way
do
for
too
me
much
to get
long
those
talking.
pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated
turn
skeleton,
my phone off.
they're yours for the taking.
Don't know what they told you, but you got me fucked up. Return to scope. Damn, why am I swimming like that? I'm supposed to be like supposed to have the broom flying in this bit. Yeah. Got the boy swimming and shit. not for this finish yet. Yeah, oh, you playing too? Hey, let's go. Damn. How you liking it, bro? What level am I? Yeah, I'm pissed off I gotta come off stream, but I'm gonna be back though anyways. Ain't gonna be out for too long.
Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was
My
never
stream's
good
like
enough for
Fortnite or
Apollonia.
GTA tonight. Let me know what y'all think.
What of the Black
Stream
family ring?
tonight.
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Holy shit, I almost shot that man. Level 8.
Levioso.
Moonstone. I got a fish named Moonstar. Oh, man. Hello? Yeah, I'm gonna leave soon.
How long?
I'll let you know. I'll call you when I'm there.
I was gonna say pick me up, but then you're taking taxi, right?
Yeah.
Well, what time are you leaving?
15 minutes?
In like 15 minutes?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be there like 12. She's gonna be there like 12. No, 1 o'clock. You will be there. So you wanna pick me up or no?
Don't know what you told me. Don't know what they told you. But they got me fucked up. I'm gonna be back on stream, y'all. I gotta go do some shit right now. How the fuck do I? Shout out to the real ones, y'all. I'll be back in this bit later on. No cap. Gang, 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 man. Shout out to